Sit back and relax. That's right. You're listening to The Bob and Katie Show.
Welcome, everybody, to The Bob and Katie Show.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Bob. What are we going to talk about first?
Free Comic Book Day.
Okay, so we got this episode out way after Free Comic Book Day because we had some issues.
We had issues? What? No. We have twins.
No, I was talking about with the equipment.
Oh, I thought you meant like why it took us so long to record another episode. We've been busy.
We have been busy. Free Comic Book Day started out a little rocky. Within 5 minutes of having the equipment set up, we blew one of our pieces of equipment. I think you started to freak out a little bit because you thought I wasn't gonna.
No, I wasn't freaking out over the equipment. I was freaking out because there was a really long line of people that were staring at us, and like it was time to get started, and you were determined to get this equipment working, and it was not working. I was like, you're gonna have to give it up.
Well, the PA worked, and that's all that matters. That's what we were there for anyways. I was hoping that we would be able to record a good amount of everything that we did, but that didn't happen. But we had a blast, right?
Yeah.
We had a really good time.
It was really fun.
We did the zombie walk. I thought that was a great time.
Oh, that was a blast. That was definitely one of the many highlights of my day. I had a really fun time.
So we picked one of the comic book artists from that day, Rich, to come and be the judge. And how he did it was he would walk around with, I think we started out with like 10 or 15 people being zombies.
It was a little crowd, yeah.
And he would just eliminate them by touching them on the shoulder. And it got down to 2 little girls. And I guess he made his choice on which one he was going to pick. And when he went to tap her on the shoulder,
this kid started running.
She ran from him. And,
they found a loophole, man, how to win the game. Like, they took off.
Well, Rich is he was a big guy like I am. And I almost felt bad for him for a second because he was having to chase some girls around, but we finally got her cornered and, you know, I guess we shot the zombie, so to speak. But, it was really funny to be there. There was a ton of people. We gave away 2,200 pounds of comic books. Just a whole lot of stuff. You know what else we did that day? We picked up our first sponsor.
Yes, we did. That's really exciting.
Do you want to go ahead and do that now?
Sure.
And talk about our sponsor? Okay. So our very first sponsor of the Bob and Katie Show is Cricket Wireless. And they gave us a script to read. So I'm not entirely sure how much of our show they've listened to. Because anybody that listens to our shows knows that we're not really scripted to any kind of tea. But here we go. Cricket is bringing consumers more value with a simple, friendly, and reliable nationwide wireless experience with no annual contract. How's that? That sound professional? Good. Yeah, we're gonna keep going? You know what? There's a whole bunch of stuff in here about what makes this company good. Let me tell you what. If you're in North Myrtle Beach and you listen to the Bob and Katie Show, go give Cricket Wireless a chance because they gave us one. The lady that we talked to, her name was Katie as well.
Yes, her name was Katie.
Super nice. So, I mean, if that's to show anything, at least they know how to hire some decent people. So go in there, give them a shot. There's no annual contracts. They have the 4G, take a look at it, LTE stuff. I think
just read the rest of it. That would have been easier than all the stuff you just said.
All right. Read the rest of it.
The power of Cricket is in our nationwide 4G LTE network that covers more than 300 million people. Easy and affordable, unlimited plans that are all in with taxes and fees included. No surprises, and a great selection of phones customers love. Cricket, something to smile about.
Yay.
Come see us today. We're located at 2711 Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach.
Well, I think that went well. Should we have done this episode of the Bob and Katie Show is brought to you by Cricket Wireless.
Yeah.
Cricket. The phone company is brought to you by the phone company. Also want to give a big shout out to the Star Music Company in Myrtle Beach. If it wasn't for them, I don't really be recording tonight. They hooked us up with some equipment that we really, really needed. So thanks to those guys.
And also Chad at Apocalypse Comics for having us for Free Comic Book Day and allowing us to be there and hang out with everybody. We got to meet a ton of great people and, you know, talk about our show and just have a lot of fun. So I'm really glad that he asked us to come.
And I think he's going to take us to Columbia next. It looks like there's going to be a new comic book store opening. No, you want to talk about that?
Why would you say that?
Why? Okay, I'm not talking about that. Cut that out. Okay, and we're back.
Yeah, because what if he doesn't? You know?
What if he's like, no, we're not
say
gonna do
that? He's gonna listen to this podcast and be like, "What the hell? That's not what I said."
it? Okay, well, maybe we'll take that out.
You cut this out. Some other really great people that we met and got to talk to that day. We got to talk to, it's the Atlanta, Georgia branch of Heroes Alliance. For any of you who saw any of the pictures that we posted on our Facebook page, of the people that were in, like, their really fantastic costumes, like the Captain America, Batgirl, Robin,
Mockingbird. We couldn't figure that one out for the longest time.
Hawkeye, Supergirl. Who have I left out?
Do we say Spider-Man?
Oh no, I forgot about Spider-Man.
He did a great Spider-Man.
Oh, he was a great Spider-Man. But any of the guys that you see in those, their costumes were just amazing. But they were from Heroes Alliance, and they are a non-profit organism.
Cricket Wireless.
They are a non-profit organization that they do charity events. They are the group that, you know, goes around to the hospitals to visit, like, sick kids. And they don't get paid for this stuff.
Do you think a branch of them was the ones that, like, you see the picture on the internet all the time with the superheroes and they're, like, cleaning the windows or whatever?
I'm not sure.
They're probably not window cleaners.
Yeah, I don't think they do windows. But they do all kinds of...
They were super nice people. Maybe if you asked them, they might clean the windows.
They might. I don't know. But yeah, they were super nice. And as things were dying down, we actually got to sit and talk with them for just a few minutes. Unfortunately, we didn't get to interview them, but we did talk with them, and they were really nice, and like I said, I just enjoyed having my picture taken with them because their costumes were amazing.
We did get to interview someone.
Yes, we got to interview everybody's favorite snow ice princesses.
We're not allowed to say their names for copyright purposes.
But yeah, there's also a picture on our Facebook page of the Snow Sisters.
If you're having a hard time figuring out who we're talking about,
then you've been living under a rock.
Absolutely. There's a movie out, and it's about two sisters who like to build snowmans. Snowmen. Well, she said, do you want to build a snowman? So I guess just one snowman, right?
Yeah, it's just really just one snowman.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to edit in the interview we did with them.
Yeah.
Right?
And yeah, they were actually from a business called The Character Company that's out of Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, oh my gosh, their costumes were fantastic. And so if you're local to the Myrtle Beach area and you have an event like, say, a little girl's birthday party or something, and you need a princess or superhero or somebody in costume, they are for hire. You can check out their Facebook page. It's The Character Company, and it is the one in Myrtle Beach. And but yeah, they were super nice, and you know, they took great pictures. I think they had their own photographer with them.
Oh yeah, it was all like professional stuff.
Yeah, they did like professional pictures. Yeah, it was really cool.
I mean, that's their business. Like, you go in and I think you pay like $5 or something like that, and you get a professional photographer to take your picture with those who shall not be named.
I have to tell you, like, I was so jealous because I'm like, that's their job. Like, they get paid to dress up as princesses and like go to events and parties and things. And I was like, I'm sure there's a lot of work involved, but I'm just like, man, that is so cool. I want to be a princess.
We saw, let's go ahead and let everybody listen to the interview.
Okay.
So I'm going to edit in the interview right now.
All right, we're here at Free Comic Book Day at Apocalypse Comics, and we found a couple of really interesting people we wanted to talk to today. Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves?
I am the Snow Queen, and here is my lovely sister. We came to visit Free Comic Book Day today.
Yes.
This one's shy, so we're going to focus on her. All right, so we're not allowed to say their names because there's copyright laws, but yeah, this is Snow Queen, and from what I hear, I think they like to play with snowmen. I'm not sure, but it was a really good turnout today. You guys took some pictures with some cops. I saw that, right?
Yes, we did. We had them in there. We had Creative Expressions Photography here taking some photos for us today, so we were taking pictures with all the kids who came in.
So what is it you guys do exactly?
We go around to different places and portray different characters. So
We're with the Character Company, and we go to birthday parties and other events like this and so on, and we just kind of interact with the kids and make them have a good time.
I want them at my birthday party.
Okay, so have you ever had anything funny or crazy happen at any of these things that you've ever done?
Let's see, there was this one birthday party where I went, and Princess did the Dougie. She, however, chose not to twerk when the children asked her to.
Oh my goodness.
And that's you, right?
no, no.
No, you're not the twerker?
No twerking here.
All right, what, you got any questions? What do you want to do? Ask them something good.
What other characters do you guys dress up as, other than the Snow Princesses?
Whoever wants it.
Any princess or superhero you can think of, we can probably do. We have most of them, and some of them, as long as we have enough notice, we can have them in the time you need them.
What if someone wanted you to do Fiona?
We could do that.
Yeah? What about you?
Yes, I could do that.
We got to ask her some questions. You're shy, aren't you?
Have you ever had a kid puke on you?
No, I have not.
I have not. I have seen plenty of little hands wiping noses and then wanting to grab my dress and things like that, definitely.
That was
I'm sure there's probably been plenty of little girls that are like, oh my gosh, her dress is beautiful.
Here's another thing. We're at a comic book, not convention, but it's close enough. Have you ever had any issues with, I don't know, creepy guys?
Absolutely.
Please expound on that.
It's all kinds of things. It's, I think they feel like since you're in character, it's an excuse to say things that they wouldn't necessarily feel comfortable saying otherwise. But I've been to kids' birthday parties, and the dads and grandpas are like, "Ooh, can I take a picture? Cinderella's cute," and things like that.
What about you? Twerker, right? You were the one twerking?
No.
So have you had anything crazy happen with you?
No, not yet.
What about in life general?
No. I live a pretty ordinary life.
Well, I know for a fact that you're doing some stuff with music. So what's going on with that?
I have been singing since I was little, and that's what I want to do with my career, so.
You're still little.
Yeah, but when I was like 2 years old, I started singing and dancing, so.
If you guys go check...
And you're very good at it, by the way. Thank you so much for singing for us. That was like the highlight of my day.
Jesus, grab my hand and pull the mic away.
Never give me the microphone.
Go look at our Facebook page. We did put a video up of this young lady singing, and it's already gotten a lot of plays and a lot of likes, so everybody seems to like you. Do you have anything else you want to...
Don't let her fool you.
Don't... Is she really not shy?
Don't let her fool you. She likes to run around singing and trying to marry random guys. She hangs out with reindeer and snowmen.
You have a beautiful voice. I have a question for each of you. What is your favorite character to dress up as? Or just
Okay. How about we'll play a game. Give us a description of your favorite character.
The Little Mermaid is probably my favorite to dress up as.
Well, Little Mermaid is like one of my favorite movies of all time. Like it came out they came out on Blu-ray for the first time October 3rd, 2006. 2006
no, it
and
was when it was re-released. I think that was DVD.
Okay, I actually got the big cardboard cutout and kept it in my house for a little while.
I used to work at a movie store, and so yeah,
I called dibs on the cardboard cutout we had there in the store and brought it home to him.
Okay, your favorite character.
I kind of lean towards this one. I love this dress. The first time I saw Frozen, I was like, I want that dress. And then I had to smile because I realized that in my life, I can actually own this dress.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How many little girls get to grow up to actually dress up as a princess? Like, that's what you do. Like, I'm so jealous.
There was actually a little princess born today. Did you guys know about that? Yeah, do you know her name?
I don't know her
They might not have said her name yet. I guess the princess over there in England had a baby today.
Aww.
So,
Yeah, she's born this morning.
do you want to give us a plug real quick on your company before we sign off?
Hey, we are The Character Company. Our website is thecharactercompany.net. We have a Facebook page that is facebook.com/thecharactercompany. So if you're interested in booking any of your favorite princesses or superheroes, you can do that. We also have a lot of other events coming up, which we'll list on our site. We're going to be at XCon on May 15th through 17th.
Awesome. You want to say anything else?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Well, that was a wonderful interview, wasn't it?
Yeah, those ladies, they were so nice. Like, I really enjoyed hanging out with them and talking to them.
We saw a bunch of people dressed up. We tried to take pictures with everybody that we could that was dressed
Yeah, I
up.
think everybody that came in costume, we got a picture with. I don't think we missed anybody. Other than there were quite a few, like, children that were in costumes.
Yeah.
And, we didn't...
There were
we
little
didn't-
teeny tiny Dark Knights running all over the
Yeah,
place.
there was lots of little tiny Batmen. And, but yeah, we didn't take pictures, and post them on our Facebook page of people's kids. That's kind of weird.
So, what was your favorite costume you saw that day?
Oh, man. Oh,
That's hard, right?
that's really hard, yeah.
I know mine.
Well, I really liked, Black Widow, which was also the same girl that dressed up as Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Both of her costumes were really cool. And I really like Black Widow just because I really like Black Widow.
See, I don't think she was a part of...
No, she wasn't with Heroes Alliance.
But, like, her costume was so good that she kind of just hung out with them.
Yeah.
So, I like that a lot. So, was that your favorite?
It's hard for me to pick a favorite. Like, they're all so good. It was one of my favorites. And then I really liked the Batgirl costume.
Yeah, the Batgirl's
And the
good.
Batman, like, he had the cape and, like, he, like, did his arms up. Like, the classic...
Nobody can see what you're doing right now.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, though. Use your imagination. I'm like, like, he took a picture with somebody and he went, whoo, and, like, lifted his arms up and, like, held out his cape, and it was like...
How did he go?
It was like, it was an awe moment for me. I was like, oh, wow. Like, I felt like a little kid. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Who was your favorite? Was it Captain America?
No, hands down, my favorite was the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. I thought she did
she
a
made
great job.
it.
Yeah, she made it.
That was really impressive.
There's a picture. I've got a picture. We put a picture up with her, right?
Yeah.
Go look at this girl's costume, and if you've never seen the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl
if you've never
before,
read the comic book, never seen it, you need to check it out. Just because, I mean, her costume
it was spot on.
It was spot on completely. It was incredible.
You got to take your picture with the Mystery Machine.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool.
I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan.
We got to hang out with some real life superheroes.
Yes. There was a couple of Myrtle Beach's
Myrtle Beach
finest came out, and we actually got to talk to them for a few minutes, and it was just a fun day.
I can't remember his name, and I feel bad about that because we met so many people that day. But he actually liked our Facebook page.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if you're listening to the show, we appreciate everything that you do, and thanks for making us safe, and just keep it up.
Yeah. One, we played games and stuff with some of the people there, and just got to talk to some really cool people, other comic book fans, and it was really fun. It was really fun.
So, we good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? I got something to move on to.
Okay, moving on.
You just celebrated your very first Mother's Day.
Yes, I did.
How was that?
I'm gonna cry. It was wonderful. It was great. It was a great day.
Tell us about it. Tell us about your day. How great was it?
Well, you made me breakfast in bed, which was incredible.
Because I'm amazing.
Yes, you are. And I got presents, and we just spent the day at home because we were having a tropical storm outside. But it was nice just to stay at home and snuggle with the babies.
So let me tell you about my day. Because my day didn't have quite the same outlook as your day.
I know, but you made it nice for me, and I'm very appreciative of that.
I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go out in the tropical storm to get the breakfast supplies and pick up some other stuff because I don't want to buy things and keep it in the house because you'll find them because you're here by yourself all the time. So I stood outside looking at the rain, and I almost was like, maybe I can figure something else out. Maybe we can just do something like a game or something. But I was like, no, I want to make a breakfast
some arts
in
and
bed.
crafts.
Yeah, so I went out and I, persevered through the weather. It sucked. I'm not even gonna lie, it was brutal. But we got it through. So this is what happened at Walmart. I told you something happened, but I wasn't gonna tell you until we're on the podcast.
Yeah, I asked you how Walmart was, because that's our Walmart here. Walmarts everywhere are pretty much horrible. And I'm sorry if I'm offending any Walmart patrons or employees that are loyal. Walmart's, I shop there because they have tons of stuff and it's cheap and I like that, but it's no secret that the customer service is seriously lacking. And our Walmart here is specifically really bad.
It is. And for the sake of the story I'm about to tell you, I hope that none of our listeners work there. So this is what happens. I had to go buy a tray because we don't have a eat in the bed tray. So I bought
an eat in the bed tray.
Eat in the bed tray. So
we now have an eat in the bed tray.
We do have an eat in the bed tray now. I went and picked out the tray, and I had a couple other things in the cart. And I was walking down this one aisle over in the home section, wherever it was. And I don't know what my brain communicated to my feet, but it wasn't what I wanted them to do. My right foot, for some reason, hit the heel of my left foot. And at this moment, I started to stumble, pushing the cart. And then I went down.
Oh no, you fell?
I never let go of the cart. I tried to use the cart to pull myself up, but I'm a big guy, so when I did that, the cart,
oh my gosh.
the cart pops a wheelie and slams into the ground, and all the stuff comes flying out.
Oh
and
no!
The eat in the bed tray hit me right in the face.
Oh no!
Because the cart hit the ground.
So it tilted over.
Oh yeah, it tilted back. I wiped out. I smacked face first.
Oh my gosh.
And then that tray hits me in the top of the head, and it was loud. Because, it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and there was nothing going on. I just fell. But, I didn't, try to sue Walmart or anything like that. It was my fault. But I hope and pray that doesn't end up on the internet somewhere, because I know they have cameras all in that store. It was pretty brutal. So that was the start of
thank God you're okay.
Yeah, I was fine. That was the start of my Mother's Day. Then I came home and cooked for you, and I was trying to cook eggs, and about 11 minutes into cooking these eggs, I realized I had turned on the wrong burner and made the empty tea kettle, really, really hot. And I was I didn't know what was going. You noticed it was moved?
No, I noticed today.
Did I mess it up?
I noticed today I have a silver tea kettle that I keep on the stove.
You noticed today that you had a silver tea kettle?
I noticed. I was telling everyone that it's silver.
Oh, you're talking to the people that aren't at the table. Okay, I got you.
I noticed that it looked discolored around the bottom, and I was like,
"That's because I burn it up."
I was like, I don't remember that. Because it's silver, and so I have to wipe it off frequently to keep smudges and fingerprints off of it. And I was like, it looks discolored at the bottom. I'm like, what in the world? What happened to this thing? So it all makes sense now.
Well, I didn't know I turned the wrong burner on. I thought the burner stopped working. So I grabbed that teapot with my bare hands to move it. Yeah.
Not on the handle?
Strike?
Like the heat-proof
Yeah, I grabbed it
handle?
with, I grabbed it
You
with,
grabbed the kettle
I
part?
was just kind of like sliding it out the way. Yeah. Oh God, it was brutal. I think I've said brutal 15 times
So you
since the
had,
story started.
your morning was brutal.
Brutal.
So you
brutal.
you
Brutal,
face
brutal, brutal.
plant.
Brutal. Dreidel.
You face plant at Walmart.
Yep.
And then you come home and burn your hand. Okay, continue.
Which I thought would have woken you guys up, but it didn't.
Were you shouting obscenities?
No, it was just loud because I dropped it. Have you ever dropped an empty tea kettle on a stove? It's kind of
I
loud.
can't say that I have.
So that was that. What happened next? I tried to make you waffles. I burnt the first one. Yeah, burnt that waffle and went in the trash. I think from then on out it went pretty well for most of the day. And then at the end of the night, it didn't go so well. I kind of got sick a little bit. So, but I tried to really go out of my way to make sure you had a good day.
Well, thank you. I did have a good day.
Well, I'm glad, because for me, you know what it was?
It was brutal.
It was brutal. Okay, so let's move on to Dear Bobby, shall we? You got some picked out?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. First one. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Dear Bobby, my daughter is having a baby. Her baby shower is being given by one of her close friends. I made it clear that I did not want to know the gender of the baby before the birth, that I'm content to enjoy the surprise. I did not attend the reveal party that was held several months ago. When my shower invitation arrived, it was pink and began with, "It's a girl." Isn't it rude to ignore another person's feelings even if you think they're silly? I won't say anything about this to my daughter because I want her to enjoy her party, but maybe this will help others who would prefer waiting for the surprise. Am I wrong to have expected my invitation to be non-gender specific? Granny to be.
Yes, you are wrong. Really?
Well,
Really?
I felt like this one kind of hit close to home since,
Really?
we just had babies not long ago. And, I mean, I don't know. I know our parents were dying to know the gender, so I don't know specifically what it's like to have a grandparent who does not want to know the gender. But, yes, if the parents to be don't want to know the gender, want it to be a surprise, then that's fine. But if everybody knows, the parents, all the family, the friends, if you are going to attend the baby shower and everybody knows the gender, did you not think that the baby shower would give it away? Did you expect everybody to keep their mouth shut because you wanted to be surprised?
I hope and pray that you're a good grandmother. But in this instance, you're wrong. That's not your baby. It's not. And you wrote that into a paper.
Yeah.
Like, if you think that, I get it. If that's what you wanted, I get it. That's fine. But you know what? It's not your baby.
It's not about her.
It was the baby's grandma. It was
Yeah.
the girl's mom.
The lady having the baby, it was her mother, the grandmother of the unborn baby. And yeah, I just want to be like,
Shut up and let your daughter enjoy what's happening to her.
it's not about you. And
Why you want to pick a Dear Bobby that's going to piss me off?
so, well, I knew you would have a strong opinion about it. And like, as far as specifically the shower invitations go, I don't know what their shower invitation
You know
looks
what?
like.
Any parent, if you're making decisions about your kids and it doesn't put your kids' health at risk, then everybody else needs to shut up. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
If this is what I want to do with my kids, then that's what we're going to do with my kids. And if you don't like it, don't open your mouth.
Well,
Don't say that I'm doing anything wrong. Don't even run your mouth. If you feel that way, shut up. It's not your kid. Now, if I'm abusing a kid, then absolutely speak up, call the cops, let somebody know. But if you don't like the way that the decisions I'm making about how I'm raising them, like or even a simple thing like wanting to have a baby shower and reveal the gender?
Well, I think it's unfair.
Are you kidding me?
It's unfair that she would expect for her daughter to have this secretive, gender-neutral baby shower. I mean,
Because she didn't want to know.
Because she didn't want to know. And like I said, like I was saying about the invitation, I don't know about their invitation.
This mom sounds like a real crude.
But
Did I use that word right?
Okay.
Okay.
Our invitations, they were not cheap. We did not buy these. My best friend Megan is the one who did our invitations, and they were like specifically ordered and personalized, and I know that they were not inexpensive invitations. And so this lady is saying that she expected a different invitation so that, you know, she could be surprised.
If your daughter is outside smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol while she's pregnant, then speak up. But if she wants to announce the gender of her babies, shut your face even if you don't like it. It's not your child.
Yeah.
That's your daughter's first time becoming a parent, or second time, or whenever time it doesn't matter. That's their baby. That's their decision. Yeah. Leave them alone. Shut your mouth and let your kids be happy.
Yeah, it's not her surprise.
Moving on.
It's not her surprise to be had, I think.
Yeah. I can't believe she wrote that in. Did she not read it first? Did you not like when
I
you
think
type
it's
that
really
out?
selfish.
Oh,
I think
it's
that's
unbelievably
really
selfish.
Like I said,
you know what you've done, right?
I've opened Pandora's box. Apparently.
This next Dear Bobby you've picked out,
you've fired up.
You've set them up for failure.
Well, I knew that you would have a very strong opinion about it. Yeah, that's
this next one better be about
craziness.
unicorns. While you're pulling up your next one, I'll talk about a few things. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, The Bob and Katie Show, Twitter at Bob and Katie Show, because the word "the" just makes it 3 letters too long. Go check us out on Twitter. You can now leave us voice messages if you'd like anything to say, shout out, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and I think we actually have a message
You want to hear it?
that someone left.
Well, we had a couple messages, but one of them was just...
Oh, I only knew of one.
Yeah, it was just too good to not... We'll play that real fast, and because I need to calm down. We'll do that real quick, and then we'll move on to the next Dear Bob. You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is one of our first messages that we got to the Bob and Katie Show.
Hello, this is the Bob and Katie Show. This is Larry. I love your show. Please play more. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, we love you. Bye now.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm not gonna lie and say that I was a little creeped out about it at first. I to the point I started thumbing through the people that like our page, trying to find out
who's this Larry guy.
Who the hell is Larry? I gotta find who this Larry guy is, and I couldn't find anybody. So I was like, oh no. This is bad.
No bueno.
I think maybe we don't need to podcast anymore. This has reached a point.
I apparently have a stalker.
Oh, there's somebody standing outside in the bushes right now. I don't know what to do. But it turns out that it was somebody that I know. They sent me a message later on and was like, "You better look out for those guys named Larry." So, you should have never said anything to me because we really were just like, wow, that's creepy, super creepy. But yeah, take a few minutes and shoot us a voicemail. The weirder, stranger, the better. We will put up shout outs and stuff like that. So, but I'm pretty excited.
Do you have the number?
About it.
Do you know the number?
Off the top of my head, I can pretend like I do because I can edit out time. So 1 second. To leave a voicemail for the Bob and Katie Show, you will call 910-294-0951. Once again, that number is 910-294-0951. So just pick up your Cricket wireless phone, dial the number, and leave us a voicemail. Okay, so you want to do the next Dear Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
That's a private joke between us, by the way, and we're never going to share it with anybody. So there you go.
Have you calmed down now?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Got it.
Dear Bobby.
Yep.
It will be 3 years since my mother passed. Her house was sold and the money was split among me and my 2 sisters.
Do you think that was the lady that, like, was upset about her daughter and the gender reveal stuff? I'm sorry, go ahead. I threw you off.
Stop.
You just start over? Dear Bobby.
Dear Bobby.
My dead mother. Okay, go ahead.
Are you going to let me read this?
I'll let you read it. Go ahead. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Dear Bobby. Oh, sorry. You're supposed to do that. Okay, go ahead. For real, this time I'll let you do it. Go ahead.
You're making me laugh talking about this person's dead mother. You're terrible.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Dear Bob. Stop it.
All right.
Dear Bobby, it will be 3 years since my mother passed. And I'm like laughing.
Oh, man.
Now I need to regain my composure.
Oh. My shirt looks like Swiss cheese.
I think you got full of your shirt.
My shirt has Jesus on it, and it must have.
It's holy.
It's got 1,000 holes in it. I'm wearing my holy shirt tonight. Praise Jeebus. Okay. All right, dear Bobby, let's do it. Come on. Dear Bobby. That's the last time. I swear it's not funny anymore.
It's not. It's annoying.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
Dear Bobby, it will be 3 years since my mother passed. Her house was sold and the money split among me and my 2 sisters. I opened a separate bank account for my inheritance money. My partner of 16 years thinks I was wrong to do that and still throws it in my face. I spent the money on my children, grandchildren, taxes, bills, big flat screen, and stuff for him. I also bought myself a pair of jeans. I felt the money was a gift from my mom. I told my partner, when his parents pass, whatever they leave him will be his. It doesn't matter how close I am to them. Your opinion, please, and no, he wasn't close to my mom. A gift from my mother.
I don't understand. He bought some stuff with the money he was left?
Yes.
And the other person was like, you made a wrong decision?
The partner, I'm assuming they're not married because they say partner, was mad apparently because there was a separate bank account.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, it said, hang on, let me go back. Yeah, it said I opened a separate bank account for my inheritance money. My partner of 16 years thinks I was wrong to do that and still throws it in my face. So, but like I said, I don't think they're married. It says they're partners.
Yeah, but it says they're partners, so it's most likely, what is the politically correct way to say this?
Homosexual?
Sure, we're going to go with homosexual. It's a homosexual couple, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure because it didn't say. I know the partner was a...
Are they not married because they don't want to get married? Or are they not married because we got stupid people running places that don't let people do what they like to do? So I don't know that I can... if you opened up a separate bank account and threw some money in there without my, knowledge or permission, I would be upset,
Yeah.
So I don't think you can use the whole they're not married thing, because maybe they would be married if they were allowed to.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
no, I didn't even think about it that way. But
man.
But they're regardless. They're obviously not married. Okay, we get whether they're heterosexual, homosexual couple. But I mean, do they already have a joint bank account? You think? And
it sounds like they do. It sounds like they have a joint bank account. If you have been together for 16 years and you have a joint bank account, the only reason you're not married is because, you're not allowed to because of the state that you live in. So that's a hot topic. I really don't want to jump on that.
Yeah.
I'm
conflicted.
Yeah.
Because, well, first of all, it sounds like it wasn't like an incredible amount of money. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm thinking, okay, the house was sold and split 3 ways. And it says the money was spent on like bills, taxes, a new TV, some jeans. Okay. So it obviously wasn't like hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know? I don't know. I'm conflicted on how I feel.
How would you feel if, like,
I mean, if it was
someone
us
gave
in that
me-
situation,
someone
and
gave
you
me 25
opened-
grand and I opened a bank account without your name on it?
Oh,
put it
I
in
would
there.
be mad. I would be really mad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the partner of 16 years has a right to be upset. Look, you've already spent the money. You opened the bank account. It's over. Apologize. Try. I understand where you're coming from. That was a gift to me. And I get it. But you know what? When, you reach that point of relationship that...
Well, I guess, regardless of married or not married, if you've been with somebody 16 years, I mean, that's a long time. That's a
I'm
big
really going on the
commitment.
assumption here that the only reason
Yeah.
they're not married is because it's a homosexual couple. So I don't think that we're going to say that they're married. They're married for all rights
But yeah,
purposes. of this
16
story.
years
They're
is a long
married.
time, so...
They've got a joint bank account, because if they didn't have a joint bank account, there would have been no reason to open up another one.
Yeah.
Kind of shady. But who wrote in? Was it the person that opened up the bank? Okay, so I mean,
Yeah, the
like,
person that it was their mother, it was their inheritance.
it sounds like maybe there's a relationship issue. It wouldn't even cross.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? It seems like there had to be a reason why they opened this separate bank account.
Oh yeah, we're going in a different direction now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you need to do.
Like,
Hopeless in
what was your
Seattle, or-
motives of opening the separate bank account?
Why did you open up a separate bank account? Because it was a gift to you? I don't think so. Because it would be way simpler just to put that money in your normal bank account. And if
Like-
you don't want it touched, you would say, hey, how about don't spend any of this money unless we agree on it because it was a gift to me.
Yeah.
Don't get all shady.
I can only think of it in the way of putting myself in that situation. If it was your inheritance, I would hope that you wouldn't open up a separate account unless it was just for the sake of keeping this money separate because it was for a specific purpose. Like, say, you got an inheritance and you're like, we should put this aside for our children's college or something, so let's put it in a separate
But that's not what it was. They paid some bills, bought some jeans
that
on TV. Just
wasn't,
put it in your regular bank account.
That wasn't the case. So, if you did that to me, like, if you went and opened a separate account, like, my name wasn't on it, I would be like, what are you doing? Like, are you scared that I would spend your money? Even though I would agree that it would be, if it was, left to you, that's yours. I mean, if it was from your grandparent or parent or whatever, that is yours. That's from your family, but I am your wife and what's yours is mine. And, I wouldn't go spend your money, your inheritance money,
Now, what about this? Let's say I get 25 grand. And I open up a bank account, right? Like, my parents give me 25 grand for some weird reason, I don't want to say they died because I don't want to think about that. And I open up a separate bank account without your name on it. You're going to get mad, right?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
My feelings would be hurt.
What if I go, yeah, well, I got you a Coach bag? Would you be okay with it then?
No. I feel like you were trying to buy me off.
You said that real, like you weren't sure. What if I bought you a Coach bag? And then would you be like, oh, I guess that bank account's okay?
No, I wouldn't.
No? What if I bought you 2 Coach bags?
No, no, because it's the principle.
How many Coach bags would I have to buy to get you to be okay with me having a separate
There's
bank
no
account?
number because it's the principle.
What if I bought you a pony?
What? I don't want a pony. I mean, I do want a pony, but
I think we're gonna need a bigger apartment before I open up a second bank account.
no, it would hurt my feelings that as my husband, you would have a separate account, that I wasn't a part of.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just how.
So
I
what
feel
you're
about
saying
it.
is no amount of ponies and
No,
Coach
you
bags.
cannot. Yeah, you cannot buy me off with ponies and Coach bags for having a separate bank account. No.
It'd be pretty crazy, right? To walk in, get off work. Because, normally when I get off work, I walk in and, the babies are here on the floor. You're either on the floor or on the computer or, doing housework or something. But I walk in and, the babies are on the floor, the dog's jumping up and down. You're getting dinner ready and a pony walks out of the bedroom. I think we've reached a point where we have issues at that moment. There's like Coach bags laying everywhere.
Our house is littered with Coach bags.
I should have just opened up. I shouldn't have opened up the bank account. I should just put the money where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Did we answer the question?
I guess so.
You really need to take a look at your relationship and figure out where you stand, because there's a reason you opened up that bank account.
I think, okay, I think back right before we got married. Like, this was like just a couple months before our wedding. It was like right before we got married.
What was that, like 15 years ago? It feels, I mean, it feels like a day. It's less.
Yeah, okay.
Time's going by so fast.
Like, these last 8 years haven't drug by at all.
8 years? It's been 8 years?
It'll be 8 years next month. Quit playing. Okay. You know when our anniversary is. Stop it.
Sure, yeah.
Stop it. You made me lose my train of thought. I don't even know what I was going to... Oh. Right before we got married, you purchased...
Squirrel? Okay, the laptop.
Yeah, you bought a laptop without even telling me about it. Like, you just brought it home and was like, I bought this. And I was really hurt by it because
we lived together at the time.
Yeah, we did. And we were right about to get married. And I mean, well, on top of that, we were budgeting our money, paying for a wedding and a honeymoon and everything. But it wasn't even about the money because it wasn't like a crazy expensive laptop. Mm-mm. But it hurt my feelings because I was like, that's kind of a big purchase. And you didn't even mention anything to me until you brought it home. And you didn't see a problem with it. But it hurt my feelings. I was like, you could have just said, hey, yeah, I'm going to buy this laptop today.
That wasn't the only purchase I made that day. I think that was the same day I bought you a bracelet. Mm-hmm. That was probably...
Buy me off.
That was probably the reason that I thought it was okay. I bought you a diamond bracelet. And,
which was very nice, but like I said... You don't
even wear it.
It's the principle.
We've even worn it like twice. We should go sell that bracelet. Sorry, Quinn. I never bought another laptop.
That is my bracelet. Will you stop?
I never bought another laptop without your permission. It's all right. That's right. I gotta have permission.
To me, that's like this separate bank account. It's the principle. If you are together and, whether you're legally married or not, if you're in a long-term committed relationship, you need to be open and honest.
I'm sorry I bought the laptop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Now I feel like I've been beat up, smacked around for a bad decision I made 8 years ago. 8 years. Can you believe that? Wow. Okay. We're going to end the show doing something a little different this time. We're going to put in some recordings that we recorded previously but never got aired. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to go with... Okay, so we were laying in bed one night.
Is there more than one?
Yeah, we're doing 2.
I know about the night we recorded with Rusty.
Okay, that's the last one we're going to do. We have one right before that.
It's like one of the greatest moments of
your
my life. I enjoyed it so much.
We're going to end on that one.
It's so... Like, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to give it away. I want people to listen and enjoy it because it was so funny.
All right, we're gonna get to that one. The first one I'm gonna do is we were laying in bed one night, and for some reason this thought hit my head, and I was like,
when you asked me,
whoa, don't ruin it. We're gonna play it for them. We're gonna play it. So I recorded on my iPhone, and ended up not even. I think the recorder stopped right at the end, which was fine because it started.
Yeah, it froze.
Yeah, it started to get stupid, anyways. But it was some pretty good stuff. I think I was half asleep because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was late, yeah.
And we were laying in the bed. It wasn't like it was 1 o'clock in the morning and we're sitting out here at the table recording. It was like we were laying down and I was like, oh, let's record this real fast. So here you go. Enjoy.
I have someone to talk to you about.
What?
Well, we have kids. And one day we're going to get old. I mean, I'm already inching my way there now.
I'm like a spring chicken. I don't know what you're talking about.
Would you be okay with the kids putting us in an old folks' home when we get old?
I don't know. It depends.
On what?
Well, if they're filthy rich and have like a 11-bedroom mansion, then no, I'm going to come live with them.
What if I'm dead?
Well, they better not stick me in a home by myself.
What if I'm dead and they're not rich, but they need to put you in a home? Are you going to be okay with it?
It better be a good one.
They're not rich. It's probably not going to be a good home. It's going to be like the ones you hear on the news where, like, the old people are getting, like, touched and stuff.
Well, that's depressing.
I think I would be okay with living in an old folks' home.
What, if I was dead?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm delightful. I would be the most popular person there.
Oh, you think you'd make lots of friends?
Oh, I would. All the old 80-year-old ladies would be trying to get with me. And I had to get somebody to sneak in Viagra.
Say, why don't you come to my room? I got some peppermint candies.
I'll take my teeth out for you.
I just had my sponge bath last night and everything.
Oh.
Those kids better not put me in a home unless it's a good one. I'm just saying.
I don't care what kind of home it is. I think I'll be all right. Who do you think's going to die first, me or you?
That's a terrible question.
Well, I mean, we're all going to die eventually. I mean, let's lay it out on the line. Who do you think it's going to be?
I mean, statistically, men usually go first, but...
Are you excited about that?
No!
I see a little twinkle in your eye. Maybe it's just the lamp from the nightstand beside the bed.
No, I don't want you to die. Why would you say these things?
You think we'd be like the couple from The Notebook?
Oh, we should only hope to be that lucky. You know, you hear of that a lot. Like, I've heard of it a lot. Where couples who were married for a really long time. In fact, I just saw it in the news, I think yesterday. It was one of the headlines I read that they had been married for, I don't remember. It was a lot of years. And they died within 5 minutes of each other.
Okay, so that was the night of the Bob and Katie show in the bed. Hope you guys liked it. Now, the next thing that we're going to put in is the one that you said was one of the greatest moments of your life.
It was so fun. I will remember it as long as I live. It was so funny. I hope everybody else thinks as funny as I did because it was just hilarious.
So the quality of the next one's going to be a lot better because we actually recorded out here. I had my brother over one night and we decided to sit down and try to record an episode, and it was okay. It was good. It wasn't, the normal amazing stuff that we put out. You know what I'm saying? That amazing stuff that is the Bob and Katie show.
High quality, fantastic stuff.
But no, this one part was just hilarious. You couldn't stop laughing.
I couldn't. It was... it was just so funny. I don't even know what else to say. It was just so funny.
So everybody, I want you to enjoy my brother, Rusty. Way to go, bud. We loved it. And I hope everybody just loves it as much as we did.
Oh, this is good.
Okay, we got it. For your listening enjoyment, TikTok, as told by the British, Rusty.
And the stylings of...
And what?
The stylings of
Oh, okay.
Rusty and his British accent.
Wake up in the morning, feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door, I'm gonna hit the city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back.
Oh, God. Oh, please don't stop. Please don't stop. Go ahead.
I'm talking pedicure on her toes, trying on all our clothes. Boys blowing up our phones. Drop top and playing our favourite CDs. Pulling up to the parties. Trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop, no.
This is like the highlight of my year. I swear, I will never forget it. Oh gosh.
All right, keep going. Because
All right,
let's hear the rest.
second
Whole song.
verse.
Let's go. Whole song.
Ain't got a care in the world, but got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. Now the dudes are lining up, 'cause they're here. We got swagger. But we kicked them to the curb, unless they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody getting crunk. Boys trying to touch my junk.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh, this is great.
Gotta smack him if he's getting too drunk. Now we're going till they kick us out, or the police shut us down. Police shut us down. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up. Tonight I'm gonna fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock. The party don't stop, no.
Is there more? There's this song is so long. All right, keep going. I literally have tears in my eyes and everything's blurry right now. I can't see anything. All right, go, keep going. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
DJ, you build me up, you break me down. My heart it pounds. Yeah, you got me with your hands up, with my hands up. You got me now. You got the sound. Yeah, you got me. Now the party don't stop till I walk in. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up. Tonight I'm gonna fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock. The party don't stop, no.
That was fantastic.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Rusty. That's great. Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
It was too good. All right, give me my phone.
That was amazing.
There's your phone set.
Okay, that's it for us for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. You got anything else you want to say?
Bye.
Bye.